Hello everyone, I am Yolo from Delta Fleet Crew, and today I will be showing you how to bomb ships with mantas and albatros. So I'm first gonna show you how to bomb ships with mantas. So first thing you wanna do, you wanna select the bomb and also the flares to be able to dodge the AA missile. So whenever you see an AA missile fired, you will deploy the flares. And so the Swordfish deployed AA missile. I deployed some flares. No need to do some maneuvers. And now I'm gonna dive bomb on the enemy boat. It is not moving, and so I'm quite safe to deploy it right on the nose of it. Okay, the bomb explodes. And confirmed kill, perfect. So that's the easiest way to do it with a manta. I'm gonna show you another example probably. Yeah, probably. Okay. So I'm gonna show you again how to do some bombing. Again, select the bomb and the flares. Whenever you see an AA missile going for you, you will deploy the flares and then keep on bombing the ships. So we can see two ships ahead, pretty far away one from the other one. So yeah, stay on the flares. AA missile is on me. The flares are out. You want to position yourself correctly and then start to dive bomb. It's slightly moving, so I'm gonna drop it right about here. And I missed, but it's okay. I have another bomb. And it's also very important to note that it's best to take your time and it maybe miss, but you don't want the plane to die in the process. That's very, yeah, it's not a good outcome, you know. And this time I got it, perfect, but I'm out of bombs, so I'm gonna switch over another manta right about here, check. Select the bomb, select the flares. Try to stay a bit as high as possible without stalling. AA missile is on me, deploying flares. The flares, you can deploy them pretty early. They will not vanish or... yeah, they will always be there. Okay, bomb is away. And target is down. I think that's another ship straight ahead, so I'm gonna show you. Maybe two ships actually. Two ships, two bombs. Let's go for it. Again, stay on the flares. AA missile is out. I've deployed the flares. We will gain some altitude. I'm right above it, so I can start dive bombing. It's not moving too much. That should be good, yes, perfect. Select the last bomb, and I think that's a ship straight ahead. Even though we do not see it because it's not on the AWACS range, but now we're within range. AA missile is out. I've deployed the flares. I'm gonna gain some altitude. Right about here is good. Jack bomb is away. This time I've delayed a lot the bombing because it was a needlefish, and with needlefish you need to be very precise. And that's pretty much it, how you want to bomb with mantas. I will next show you how to bomb with albatros. So now bombing with albatros is a bit trickier because we have less speed and it's less maneuverable. So if I'm able to connect finally, let's gain some altitude first. You want to scan the ship. It appears it's a swordfish. If you're able to find where the sea whiz, on which side the sea whiz is, it's preferable, but it's not obligatory. It seems that the sea whiz is right on top of the ship, so we will attack from the other side of the ship. Okay, let's take manual control. This time we do not have any flares. And with albatros you want to be extra careful because you need to evade the missile yourself. And you will not be able to maneuver the sea whiz as easy as with a manta, you know. So it's okay if you miss again. What is not preferable is to lose the aircraft. That's not a good outcome again. We are at a good altitude. We are closing in the ship. You don't want to stall, and right about here we can start dive bombing. It's moving slightly, so I will deploy it here, and I will start to maneuver, and I killed the ship. Perfect. I can see some ships straight ahead, so let's bomb them also. Again, you want to scan them, because if it's a needlefish, it might not have sea whiz. Oh, it's a needlefish, perfect. Hey, it does not have sea whiz, so perfect. Without sea whiz, it's a lot easier because you can delay as long as you want the bombs. Oh, a missile on me. Let's try to dodge this. Perfect. Let's gain some altitude. And so this time I will delay the bombing and try to be as precise as possible with the bombs. So yeah, we are getting there slowly. We could be a bit higher, but it's gonna be okay. Right about here could be okay. Voilà, perfect. Check, bomb is away. And good kill, perfect. Okay, so that's it for this island. Okay, let's keep on bombing these ships. So that's a swordfish. That's also a swordfish. And there are 3 more ships. Yeah, 3 more ships. Let's start with this one because he's a bit far away from the other ones and it's safer to attack it. And so this is a 3-shielder, and so there are a lot of ships, and so it is quite hard to bomb with an albatros, to be honest. It's not a preferable method to clear ships because well, you're taking a lot of risks. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go for the other one. A good trick to do is you just try to dodge as many AA missile as possible, and then you will start the bombing. Okay, perfect. Let's check on the radar. I'm pretty safe for the time being. I want to climb. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. Because they all protect themselves. But you know what? Let's try. Yeah, I should be good. Okay, is it moving? It's slightly moving. Let's drop about... It might be a bit too late. It was not. Perfect. Let's check on radar. No AA missile on me. Oh, actually, there is one. Let's dodge it. Perfect. And so now I am safe from the others. I will gain some altitude. And so yeah, again, when bombing ships, you will never have an AWACS, but you will always have a crew that will tell you if there is an AA missile on you or not. So you should do okay. And let's deploy it. Well, I've lost the aircraft, but did I trade? I did not trade. Haha. Well, too bad. Okay, so next I will be showing you how to destroy ships with cruise missile. And so that's one of the most effective way to clear ships because it is very safe, it does not cost too much, and it's quite effective, you know. So it appears that we have two swordfish, and you just need to try to locate the sea whiz. It can take some time. It appears that in the back of the ship that there is torpedo, so I will target the back of the ship. And so you want to lead the missile in a bit, or I would say 1 kilometer in the back of the ship, and while you keep maintaining a safe distance to the ships. You don't want to get shot down. Also, it's worth noting that you can swap to the AWACS system, but that you cannot swap to the pilots. Otherwise, you're gonna lose the missile. I'm getting closer now. But you don't want to get too far away because otherwise you will not get in range for it. Yeah, I should be okay. Well, that's not very lucky that the 3 ships are close together. I've never seen it, but it happens sometimes, so you must accept it. Well, let's scan this one quickly. Yeah, it's also a swordfish, I would say. Yeah. So we have 3 swordfish. And so if you don't know what to do, you can just keep the missile in the air by looking up. Okay, so now I will be showing you how to destroy ships with cruise missile. So I've called in a cruise missile. It's waiting in the air for me to select the target. And you want to choose the target preferably without seaways, and if it has seaways, you will drag the cruise missile on the side without seaways. So if I have to show you, it seems that it does not have any seaways on the back, so I will lead the missile a bit further away from the back. And then once the missile is within 1 kilometer, so right about now, you will drag the gimbal camera on the swordfish and hopefully it will hit. Because we are in the blind spot of the swordfish. Perfect. Good kill. Let me get a bit closer. Not too close actually. Let's stop the ship and fire another cruise missile. So check. Yeah, it takes some time. So yeah, be aware of that. And again, you want to locate where the seaways is. We do not see much. Oh, it seems that the seaways is on the front side. So you will drag the missile a bit further away. We are a bit too close. Let's see if it fires an AA missile at us or not. It does not, somehow. We can see the missile coming in. And once again, once it's within 1 kilometer, you will drag over the swordfish. So right about now, and hopefully the seaways will not even be able to fire. Perfect. And you see it's very easy. It's a bit tricky when you're on your own because you can't adjust the waypoint of your plane, but it's doable. Check. Okay, finally the last ship. It is a swordfish, and again you want to locate where the seaways is. It's a bit tricky. Worst case scenario, if you really cannot figure out on which side the seaways is, you will try to go for the back because there will only be one weapon station on the back. So for example here, it might be some torpedoes on the back. It's very hard to tell. Yeah, so it's okay. You go for the back, and worst case scenario, you only lose a cruise missile. So that's more than acceptable. And for the next time, you will know on which side to fire. Again, we're within 1 kilometer. You want to drag over the swordfish. Boom. Good kill. And that's how you do it. I don't think there's any more ships, so perfect. I hope you like this video, and yeah. See you next time, I guess.